Hey folks, how's it going? Mark here with Front Seat Reviews, and it's about that time that we go ahead and demonstrate some full self-driving. So I already have my location locked in. We'll move away from this disclosed area and we'll get started. Alright, now that I'm away from my undisclosed area, as you can see right here, we already have the prompt to go ahead, press once to activate, and we'll go ahead and get it going. Let's see, we'll go ahead and signal and activate now. Alright, so this is my first time utilizing full self-driving, so I might appear a little nervous, and sorry for the clutter. Doing this on my lunch break, and we don't need to see most of the map. We want to see what's going on. Yeah, so as of today, what is today? October something. Yeah, it's been one of those mornings at work, so it's going ahead doing its own thing. I don't like how it gets so close to the curbs that way. But all right, feels a bit jerky, but again, we'll just let it continue doing its thing and kind of just stay very prepared, very cautious. Just kind of test it out. I could go ahead and disengage autopilot with full self-driving like that. So we're coming to a stop, and I'll also put a counter as to how many times I went ahead and disengaged as well. But yeah, I mean, it's driving along pretty smoothly, and then the screen does look different. It does, again, it looks like the blue is what's highlighted, what the cameras are currently paying attention to. So we're at a red light, of course, right now. With autopilot, you don't get this sort of granular details, but this is more assuring that it's seeing all of that. And as I was saying, so we did, Tesla owners did just get full self-driving for free for a month, because of the Tesla We Robot event that they had going on. So just recently, I think I got the update on Saturday. This car has smart summon now, so I'm able to press and hold on the app, and I'll make a video on that later on as well. I'm able to press and hold forward or backwards on the app, from the app, to move my car forward or backwards. And it also has smart summon, which you kind of pin a location in the app and the car arrives there on its own, driverless. So that'll be something really cool to go ahead and also try out. All right, there we go. And it does pick up speed relatively quick. I wouldn't accelerate as much as that, but then again, I also take it calm. So let's see what it does here. We're at a red light, and it's one of those stop and go kind. So, and it detects it. Oh, that was nice. All right, I really like that. So far, I feel much more confident in this autopilot system as opposed to just the base autopilot that I did on the streets on my way home. You can watch that video here. Yeah, I would not. No, I would not try that again. So let's see how the car handles with this car. Kind of, oh, take it easy, buddy. And it didn't brake hard or anything, so it reacted pretty good there. If anything, I'm the one that's overreacting, but then again, I have been in two. I've been in one pretty bad accident, totaled my car. Then I've been hit by a car, so sometimes you'll see those spurts of PTSD here and there. But they're things I get to laugh at now, so. Yeah, this feels, it drives really comforting. Again, there's not so much movement that's abrupt movement where it has me kind of on edge. I'm like, all right, let me intervene. So right now we are gonna come up and hit a right turn here. The car should be signaling. And is it gonna get in the lane? It looks like it's kind of blocking here. Well, it's scooting on in there, but I'm kind of like a jerk blocking 2 lanes right now. Alright, so let's see how it does here. We're gonna hit some traffic and, well, actually, no, we're not gonna hit some traffic, or cross traffic is what I meant. Looks like right now the line's gonna turn green for us. Hope this fellow doesn't want to decide to. Alright, go, 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 go. Oh, I guess he's deciding to cross it. Alright, nice. Yeah, so I really like how it actually, you know, he was walking, he was kind of sweet. It's doing really well. Honestly, I want to say I'm very surprised. Jeez, I'm very surprised at how well it's kind of managing the road and, you know, working around everyone, because it's doing a really good job, especially with that gentleman earlier that, you know, he crossed the street. He was kind of hanging in front of us and then decided that he's gonna cross forward. It saw him and it didn't jerk, or it didn't, you know, scare him off either. It waited for him, and once it got the clear, it went ahead and went for it. I also like that the yellow light came on and it didn't stop or anything. It didn't speed up. It just kind of just went with the flow. So far this is a pretty good, it's pretty nice drive. Let's just continue seeing and monitoring how everything is. As of yet, I haven't had to disengage anything or take over. But yeah, this is cool, and it's nice that we got to see those sort of examples already, you know, so soon into the drive. All right, lights green, and as of yet, I haven't felt the car jerk or do anything crazy. So it's driving really, really comfortably. Honestly, this drive alone is making me really, really rethink about getting the FSD. And for those of you out there, yes, it's $8,000, but they do have a subscription where you pay $100 a month. And I mean, if you're really going to use the system, then it's worth it, right? I've always heard people say that they want to use it on like road trips, and that would be my ideal use case. But even just driving along here, it's very, very, you know, it's good, it's smooth. Ready for pizza. And again, I'll also make a video on the smart summoning, because that's also a really neat feature. I'll probably put something in this video as well, kind of just showing what it, you know, capabilities of it, what it does really quick. Ooh, nice. And yeah, honestly, I'm just this short amount of time that the car has driven on its own, especially with the, you know, the situations it just kind of had to encounter right now, this pretty much almost has me convinced that this full self driving, yeah, this is cool. I know that with the recent update they made it better. With each update they're making it better and better, right? I mean, the reason, from what I've read, is the reason why Tesla even offers the monthly or the free months every now and again is to gather that data, right? So the data that they gather from people like me, right, that aren't paying for it, it's helping them out to better improve the you know, the service or the product, which in this case is the FSD, full self-driving. And I mean, if it's something that's gonna make the car better, I don't mind being its, you know, its experiment. Albeit I am, you know, staying cautious of what the car is doing, because at the end of the day, we could very much easily crash, or, you know, something like that. So everything comes with its price. But I mean, it feels smooth. It's right now it's staying at 40 max. I'm pretty sure I can raise it. Yeah, I can, but I'll keep it at 40 just since we're trying it out. And now it's signaling to my left. We can see on the blind spot camera here, and I'll be taking over since the parking lot is just here. But wow, well, yeah, I'll take over from here because the parking lot is here, but yeah, we're already here. So I'll go ahead and finish off the rest of this trip here. And yes, from that short drive, I'm very impressed with what this can do. We'll go ahead and find some parking and park right here. And I'll definitely take this home, or try it out on my way home later today. And yeah, so I'll see you guys back when I'm headed home. And all right, just had 2 big old slices of pepperoni pizza. Also, I lied, I won't be going home in this video. I'll be going back to work. So let's see how it full self-driving does on my way back to the office. Now that that's out of the way, navigate to work. I wonder if I press the button, will it just, no. I have to go into full self-driving, or I have to go into drive. All right, let's pull on out. And do we want to try it here? Let me cut through. That guy didn't really let me go through, so we'll just have to make do and wait here. All right, now go ahead. Oh look, there's a Cybertruck over there. Now go ahead and activate full self-driving as soon as I get on out of here. We'll do it right now. Okay, no we won't. We'll do it now. All right. So Ken, be attentive. Keep your hands on the wheel, close to. We'll just let it do its thing. I don't like how I got too close. I don't like how it's getting too close to the cars on this side. Pretty sure that that gentleman was kind of also cautious. All right, we're signaling to go right. I don't like how it's, look at this guy. Sorry, so I had to go ahead and take control there. Just safety. The autopilot didn't do anything wrong other than just it got a little too close to the curb for my liking. I was more concerned with the other driver. Now it's kind of coming to a slow stop, a little much further back than I would have hoped. And forgive me for my lack of enthusiasm. It's not that, it's just now I'm full. Food coma. Alright, and then oh, it really picks up speed once it gets going on green. And actually I just want to take a minute just to kind of look at the details here. So again, it's much further detailed than what we get on just standard autopilot. We can also see all the cars right here at the McDonald's over there, McDonald's drive-thru. But it's a much more detail, and you get to see a lot more than what autopilot usually just gives you, you know. As of yet, I still feel pretty comfortable with the system here. Things loud for no reason. Forgive me. Again, yeah, so I still feel comfortable with this system as opposed to, again, the autopilot. And that's what I'm going to keep kind of comparing it to, just because that's pretty much all there is, especially, I mean, for the Teslas, right? For speaking just for Teslas. I'm not talking about anything else, no other, because I know that there's other car manufacturers that do the full self-driving stuff thing and all that. But yeah, this works tons better than the autopilot on the street. Autopilot on the freeway is very, very good. I was very pleased with it, very impressed. And I'm very impressed with what full self-driving is currently doing on the streets. I will test it on the freeway, but I think the main part of or the main point to test this is on the streets, because that's where you'll find the most difficult, you know, scenarios to come across, as we did with the you know, stopping at the train tracks, and then the light, the stoplight. So we're about 7 minutes away, and we did see that we have an opening here, so it'll go ahead and turn. And then also, I will note, I have not touched the steering wheel except for that time that I had to intervene, and that wasn't the car's fault. That was just, you know, safety reasons with the other driver. So the car's doing really well, and it hasn't bugged me to not bugged, but it hasn't told me to put my hands on the steering wheel just yet. Not on my way to the restaurant, and not on my way back to work either. So we'll see. Do we have an opening? All right, and it should take it now. Go for it. Nice. right? So it had a little bit of trouble there finding its lane, but now we stuck onto the right-hand lane. Yeah, honestly, yes, I definitely can see myself using this on a day-to-day basis. Then again, I do like driving the car. Personally, it's not like I'm lazy. I mean, I can be lazy at times, if I'm being honest. But I can definitely see myself using this, like for instance, on my way back home, right? That stop and go traffic, you know, just to decompress, de-stress from work. I could definitely see myself using this. On my way to work, again, the freeway's pretty empty, so I'm kind of not, you know, going fast or anything, but it's a nice drive. It's, you know, you can find a bit of opportunities to find some fun in those commutes. All right. And then also, I should also state too, when you're in autopilot, you do have, well, in full self-driving autopilot, we'll still continue to keep our hands on the road here. Is it gonna do the lane? Is it gonna switch? Are you gonna switch? Okay, nice. So even then, that Corolla, I mean, we kind of not cut him off, but we signaled a bit, a little late, I would say. I would usually like to give folks more room. But yeah, look, we can also see how a couple of different changes here that I still have yet to really kind of go ahead and explore. But we can also be assertive if we want to be a bit more assertive. I usually have it on average, chill. It does say that it does leave a larger following distance. And all right, now, okay, so now this time it did tell us to put our hands on the steering wheel, only for the simple fact that we're messing with the with the screen here. But other than that, it hasn't told me to put my hands on the steering wheel, except for just now. But I mean, other than that, I think that's pretty much it for this one. First impressions, I think it's a very, very good system. I really like it. This is really making me really think about getting the FSD for $100. There goes the train. For $100 a month. Yes, it's very pricey, but if you're gonna use it, look at this guy. I think he just ran the red. But if you're really gonna put it to use and use it, I think it's gonna be well worth it. Again, I wouldn't fall asleep. I wouldn't not pay attention to the road, right? Things could happen, as we saw with that Corolla that also took the turn along with us. Not that they were in the wrong, right? But the car, I wasn't so sure, and that's where that's when the drivers intervene, right? So it's for those moments of uncertainty, so that we avoid any collisions. Because at the end of the day, right or wrong, you know, accidents hurt people. They hurt yourselves. They hurt the other they hurt the other party, and you know, it's just not good just to have that on someone's conscience. If for whatever reason, you know, you know, it's always better to be the bigger person. You know, it's sometimes hard to do it all the times, but the times we can, the times we should. So yeah, that'll be it for this one. I'm already closing in on work. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Again, I really like this one so far. We've seen it. I'll go ahead and continue testing it out, just so that everyone, you know, on here can see what full self-driving does and what it can do, the possibilities for it, right? The potential for it, and the use case for it. Right now that I'm feeling lazy and I'm tired. But yeah, that'll be it for this one. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. Hope you guys have a good one. Lates.